Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Rob. I'll be doing some streaming this weekend, and I wanted to try out this deck. This is a sort of a variant of my red-white lockdown deck, or an alternate, similar deck, I guess. It's not really a variation of what I did, but it's in the same vein, we'll put it that way. So it's got some interesting themes here. This is the deck verbatim. This is the guy, this Dr. Mark B. Posted it up. He's a pretty good player. I've collaborated with him on other projects that I work on. Um, and it's got an interesting theme here. So we just talk about the theme real quick, which is it's a prison deck. I mean, at heart, it is a prison deck, so you've got that. It's got bolts and helix times 4, so that'll get me through the first couple turns. And you can bolt those Deathrite Shamans or Bobs, and helix, to buy me some much needed life against the red burn. So I'll get to the mid-late game. A little bit of an acceleration here with Mind Stone, but there's some interesting patterns that this deck could develop. Okay, so you've got the culling scales. Um, that and that could. I don't know. Like I have to get in there and try it, but it could be like recurring critter slash, permanent removal, artifacts and whatnot. There's not too many enchantments out there, but the interesting things is, well, see, it cannot target, or it has to target, I should say. So it can't hit those hexproofers, but it can hit the enchantments on them. Um, but in any case, so I'll have to see how it plays out. And you can always target itself, so most of my permanents here are 3 or more, so it won't ever kill any of my own, other than the Mind Stone, which I could potentially sack in response to that, but I don't know, that doesn't seem like a great play. Uh, Possibly Porphyry nodes instead of this. I mean, how bad? I guess the question is, how bad do we want to be? Give ourselves the ability to main deck, kill some low CC artifacts slash planeswalkers. Like it could hit a Lily. It could hit what else? What are the other 3 CCs? There's not too many of them out there, because it's got to hit something that's 3 or less. I guess Domri Raid is 3 CC, but he's very rarely played. So, really, it can only hit Lily other than critters. I guess it can hit the eggs and stuff, but, there's just not too many permanents out there that see play other than critters and planeswalkers. Few artifacts here and there. So, maybe, I'm going to play it out. I'm going to test the deck out exactly as you see here. If you don't want to hear me babble on about explaining the deck or explaining my impressions of the deck, just skip right to the games. But here is what I'm kind of thinking in the place of that. It's similar to Culling Scales. It's an enchantment, so it's a little tougher to remove. It only hits critters though. But yeah, so something to consider. So I'll play it out like this, and then I'll make adjustments if I think it needs some. But the idea here is there's a pretty strong land destruction theme. Now, I did make one tiny little change, which is instead of the singleton of the Oust, I put in 2 Fulminator Mages. His deck actually lists 61 total cards, so I'm not sure if he wants one less land or one less card or whatever, but I just did it verbatim, other than that one little tweak. Which he said he kind of wanted to do anyway, so I just threw in the second Fulminator Mage. And then you've got the Magus of the Tabernacle here, which will tax anyone with a creature. So the opponent has to pay mana to keep their critters, then they have to pay mana to attack you. And then if they have one big fatty, you can tap it down with Mystifying Maze. So you kind of drag the game out. Then you Wildfire and sort of reset a little bit because your Magus can stay in play. And then there's World Queller too. So I don't know, but this is the deck. It looked interesting, so here we go. Let's play it. Let's see how it goes. Alright. lock down with Wildfire. And we'll play. You've got a pretty strong land destruction theme in here. You've got the Fulminator Mage, the Avalanche Riders that can come out on turn 3 via Mind Stone, and Ghost Quarters and Crucible of Worlds. The Crucible can kind of help you recover from the... I'll keep this. From the Wildfire and stuff, so... I don't know. Well, this looks interesting, so let's try it. How's this? Blouses? Nope. Bant. Interesting. I want to get back into Bant. Is it worth bolting that thing? Usually it is, because they have a nasty turn 3 play. So I'm going to bolt it. Alright. Yeesh. Okay. Well, I guess that's a... I guess it is Bant. I don't have any of those, and I guess that would be a pretty bomb critter to have in Bant. Those things are freaking expensive. Oh, I gotta draw a card. I wonder, do I kill it now while he's tapped out, or do I play my Mind Stone? Because it'll give him that little token thing. We'll see. You can always tap it down with Mystifying Mace. It's a cool card. I didn't realize I had 4 of them, so I picked up another playset. When I looked at my collection, I already had 4, so I have 8 now. But it is a cool card. I've never been able to figure out a deck that makes it work. Ooh, nasty. Alright, well, the Megas has to come down now. I don't know. So he has to pay for those things right away. So he'll probably sack the Voice. And he pays for it. And he'll definitely pay for the Geist. And this would just sort of completely nullify the Angel part of his Geist. But it's pretty expensive to do that. He doesn't even attack. Nice. Oh, interesting. Ooh, that's really nasty. You now he's got to pay 2 for each of them, so tap him out totally. It's pretty cool. Well, lands can only be a good thing. I didn't even know what that was. I was just putting in the cards that he outlined there. I guess I don't really see why I can't attack here. At least with one. So now my plan is, I mean, if he swings into me, I've got the Gitu, which can block the Geist and stuff, and live even. It's nice that thing has first strike. I think a trick to making this whole thing work, though, is that you know you need those ghostly prisons out. Ooh, a Johnny. That's a good one to get. I think I'll go with the Avalanche Rider first. What the heck is this? He can't pay for all of them. He can pay for 2 of them and almost tap them out. That's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, I won't pay for Avalanche Riders next turn, but he can hopefully he can jump block or something. Well, I don't think he'll be up to attack now. I don't care, whatever. Oh, and the prison, sweet. So it's kind of all falling into place the way, you know, the deck is supposed to play out, I'm guessing. Oh, really? Damn. Oh, why didn't I attack? Crap. Well, I am still learning, so we'll have to see how it goes. I got the World Queller now. It's kind of cool. This hits, that's going to stop him from doing very much to me. I can now start. I think I can attack with both here. Aww. that's good. I could put out the World Queller too. I think I will. Well, yeah, I'll put it out. I was thinking if I should Lightning Helix that thing, but I don't think so. Save blockers, it should be okay. Never used this thing before. Okay. Okay, cool. I don't think I'll attack. I'll just wait a second, because he's going to run out of stuff soon here. So he sacks his noble, which would die anyway. Okay. Okay, so I kept it around. That did work the way I wanted it to. It's pretty interesting. I'm not talking much because I'm kind of having to think. I've not played this deck before, so I'm sort of learning the plays. I didn't even want to play against it. So I guess that's a a nice solid first test against a Bant deck. You don't see them too much, but I mean they're pretty solid. Okay. Certainly requires more testing. My biggest concern with this would be the Jund matchup. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like against a Liliana, it might be difficult. But Ghostly Prison is good against Jund. Land Destruction in general is okay against them. Um, I've got a lot of fast removal. Lightning Bolt, Lightning Helix are the number one, number two uh, direct damage spells. So I can get rid of those pests, the Bobs, the DRS, um, potentially the Liliana too. If they make me sacrifice something, I could get rid of them that way. So yeah, it's possible that this could still be good against Jund. I don't know, but it is possible. So we'll see. I got to do some testing. Later, guys. Let me know what you think. Feedback is really good here. I don't know about this sideboard. It's kind of schizophrenic, I guess. But whatever. It's worth testing. All right, later.